The Gladis Porter Zoo is moving forward with an extraordinary expansion thanks to the Brownsville Independent School District and the City of Brownsville. Brownsville's multimodal transportation department is enhancing the rider experience with new bus stop installations across the city and aging healthy, what you can do now to ensure a better quality of life later. Your BTV News begins right now. Good day, Brownsville. I'm Marcy Martinez, and welcome to this edition of Brownsville TV News. We are coming to you from the CMD complex in downtown Brownsville. So glad to have you with us. The Gladis Porter Zoo master plan is one step closer to its realization. The Brownsville Independent School District Board of Trustees recently approved to move forward with the discussion of selling the former Cummings Middle School to the city of Brownsville. Jennifer Galvan leads us off. She has our top story.
In a bid to expand the Gladis Porter Zoo, the city of Brownsville has joined forces with Brownsville Independent School District and the zoo itself, announcing preliminary talks are underway about the potential sale for the former Cummings Middle School campus. The campus, which sits next to the zoo, currently houses the school district's Career and Technology Education Center. It could soon become part of a significant expansion project for the zoo. The expansion is part of the zoo's 10-year master plan and is crucial not only for the zoo's growth, but also for maintaining its accreditation through the Association of Zoos and Aquariums.
And the first one really is for our students. One of the things that I've talked about to our community is expanding our CTE programming. In addition to that, improving the facilities all across our district. But yes, we need a new facility for CTE. We've made it work at Cummings. It served us for a good number of years, but we can have a better facility that is larger, that can double the amount of participation we have in CTE, and so that's the first wing.
The zoo's expansion plan includes providing more spacious habitats for its animals, enhancing visitor experience, and securing its status as a premier educational and conservation facility.
One team, one city, working together for the betterment of the entire community, and that's what it's all about. And in addition to that, moving forward, in order to remain a world-class facility, the Gladis Porter Zoo, like the CTE program, has to expand in order to maintain current sociobiological standards for our animals.
The discussion gained solid ground recently when the Brownsville ISD Board of Trustees gave the green light to Superintendent Chavez to enter into formal negotiations with the city of Brownsville, ensuring any deal must meet the district's property value expectations.
We're so fortunate to have this here. I think any city in the valley or around the state would love to have a zoo like this. It is, at one point it was a top 10 zoo in the country, right? It was ranked very high. It's lost that ranking in the top 10 because we haven't made improvements over the years. We're currently making improvements, like with the zip line, with renovations of other exhibits. So hopefully we'll get to that top 10 status again.
As negotiations progress, the involved parties have committed to transparency and keeping the community's best interests at the forefront. This proposed expansion could mark a new chapter for the Gladis Porter Zoo and for the city of Brownsville, promising enhanced educational opportunities and an improved visitor experience. For Brownsville TV News, I'm Jennifer Galvan.
With Brownsville ISD's board approval, the next step involves the drafting of legal agreements for the sale. This item will then be presented to the school board and city commission for final approval, and we will keep you posted. Bus riders across the city will soon have 19 new bus stops to use when they are moving about town on the Brownsville Metro bus system. The City Commission recently approved an agreement between the city and Engo Plant for the purchase and installation of the public transportation shelters. This installation project underscores the city's investment to improving public transportation. This project also ensures a better overhaul experience for everyone in the community.
If there's an area that you feel that needs shade and protection with these shelters, please let us know. You can contact our transit planner on brownsvilletx.gov. this is the perfect opportunity to put in your comments.
The newly purchased 19 shelters are in addition to the already 32 that exist across the city. This will further expand coverage and offer better protection from the elements. The new shelters are equipped with features that include USB ports, LED lights for improved visibility, connectivity to sidewalks for easy access, and ADA ramps to ensure accessibility for all residents. The cost of this project is estimated at $450,000. One of Brownsville's economic development engines is helping to create a better community. The Brownsville Community Improvement Corporation's Board of Directors recently approved funding for multiple entities aimed at serving our community. Brownsville TV News reporter Deborah Rodriguez has the story.
Any nonprofit or for-profit businesses are eligible to apply for our quality of life grants.
The Brownsville Community Improvement Corporation, or BCIC, recently greenlit 8 transformative projects aimed at enhancing the quality of life and spurring economic growth in the city. These projects, totaling over $2.4 million, represent a significant investment in Brownsville's future and reaffirm BCIC's commitment to driving positive change in the region.
So we're looking to support projects that do beautification for our community, support recreation, support tourism, as well as support the health and wellness of the community. For instance, we did the zip line for the Gladis Porter Zoo. So that helps the zoo as well as attracts more visitors to their center.
Quality of life projects recently approved are Adapted Sports League for Children with Special Needs, the Brownsville Wellness Coalition, Children's Museum of Brownsville, local radio station KXIQ 105.1, Moody Clinic, Camp Rio, and the Brownsville Historical Association. The Quality of Life grant awarded to the Moody Clinic is to assist in the clinic's expansion. BCIC is an economic development organization focused on uniting people, businesses, and resources to enhance the quality of life in Brownsville. Staff reviewed the most recent applications to ensure they met the eligibility requirements and then presented to the board for further review. The board then chose the grant recipients.
We look at where there's eligibility to enhance our assets in our community, where it's outdoor recreation, our museums, our zoo, things that not only our community but the tourists actually enjoy.
Quality of Life grants are expected to open in either October or November of this year, with a closing date in late January 2025. Interested applicants can visit brownsvilleedc.org for more information. For Brownsville TV News, I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The BCIC is committed to giving away 50% of its annual funds received from sales and use taxes towards quality of life projects led by the city. Brownsville continues to grow in the technology industry, thanks in part to the SpaceX presence here in our community. A recent national survey placed the city on the border by the sea and beyond in a top 3 national ranking. Brownsville TV News reporter Monica Llanas has more.
A new report from Secure Data Recovery has spotlighted Brownsville as a major emerging tech hub. The California-based data recovery company has released a report titled America's Next Tech Hubs, and Brownsville has made a significant mark. According to the report, Brownsville ranks second on the list of up-and-coming tech hubs in the U.S. The city stands out for its impressive employee growth rate, having added 900 tech jobs since 2019.
The city of Brownsville, since I got here 2 years ago, we have added about 10 highly skilled technical jobs. And another factor is having big companies like SpaceX and now the gas company NextDecade that is bringing a lot of people and a lot more talent into the area. And then I think that's one of the main reasons that this is considered a tech hub.
Cárdenas said Brownsville's ranking should not be a surprise to anyone.
When I came from the Department of Defense, I worked in Mexico, before, and I came through Brownsville a few times. And when they told me what they wanted to do, and then knowing that SpaceX is here, and then they talk about the gas company, I was like, yeah, this place is going to turn into, something a lot bigger, and it is happening, and I think it's the best time to be here in Brownsville.
Additionally, the survey reveals a notable 54% increase in the number of tech companies setting up operations in Brownsville over the past 5 years. To gather these insights, Secure Data Recovery analyzed employment and wage data from the U.S. Bureau of Labor, focusing on tech industries in small and medium-sized cities across the country. For Brownsville TV News, I'm Monica Llanas.
According to Secure Data Recovery, Brownsville has had the highest employee growth rate with a 125% increase in tech jobs since 2018. A recent meeting hosted by the Brownsville Chamber of Commerce further placed the spotlight on Brownsville. The discussion centered around the evolving economic and social dynamics between the United States and Mexico and their significant impacts locally. Brownsville TV News reporter Laura B. Martinez files this report.
We're truly excited to welcome everyone as your local chamber is celebrating its 87th anniversary.
At the forefront of discussions was SpaceX's transformative influence in the region, highlighted by Catherine Leaders, the general manager at SpaceX's Starbase. Leaders took the stage to share insight on recent successful launches and the anticipation surrounding the upcoming flight number 5.
We had to let people know that when you're bringing a vehicle back like this, with the speeds that you're bringing in, you will get a sonic boom. And actually that means that it's good. It means it's coming in.
The gathering was enriched with a panel featuring Brownsville City Manager Helen Ramirez, Consul Judith Arieta Munguia from the Mexican Consulate, and Norman Roy Garza, Executive Director of the Texas Space Commission.
All our commissioners, they've talked about, they have a strategy and a vision and a plan that they approve, and it has 6 pillars. It includes economic development, infrastructure, good governance and leadership, quality of life and vibrancy, public safety, planning and economic development and growth.
We are now the 12th exporter worldwide of aerospace parts, companies. We are in low satellite research.
The discussions underscored how deeply intertwined space exploration and binational relations are with economic vitality and community development in the Rio Grande Valley. As Brownsville looks to the future, the synergy between these elements promises new opportunities and continued growth for the region. For Brownsville TV News, I'm Laura B. Martinez.
This meeting also served as a vital platform for business leaders, policymakers, educators, and community members to engage in forward-looking conversations about the region's future. Out to SpaceX now. The aerospace giant says its 5th test flight may be a historical one. SpaceX General Manager Kathy Luters recently announced that the upcoming Starship test flight will include the first attempt to literally catch the Super Heavy booster using the chopsticks mounted on the orbital launch tower. These innovative arms are designed to securely grasp and stabilize the rocket, enabling quicker inspections, refurbishments, and preparations for future flights. This advancement aims to streamline the turnaround process between launches and enhance operational efficiency for SpaceX's future flights. Residents in the area can expect to hear a louder than usual sonic boom upon the booster's return to the launch pad. Out at the Brownsville South Padre Island International Airport, Airus, the newest commercial airline to join the airport, says flights to Monterrey will begin as soon as October. The Mexican regional airline based out of the Monterrey International Airport is now selling tickets on its website, customer service call center, and also travel agencies. You can also find them on the Brownsville Airport website, flybrownsville.com. The airline company says it is ready to offer direct flights that are both convenient and efficient for passengers. A groundbreaking partnership is underway between Rich Products Corporation and Texas A&M. The two have joined forces to create the Rio Grande Valley Advanced Manufacturing Innovation Hub. It is a comprehensive training program designed to boost employee skills in advanced manufacturing and support Rich Products on ongoing expansion. The training will address key areas including production skills, continuous improvement processes, and management techniques grounded in lean manufacturing principles. In water conservation news, the city remains in a Stage 2 drought. Residents and businesses are asked to continue to reduce the use of water to avoid entering Stage 3. In March 2024, the city of Brownsville enacted an ordinance that restricts the construction of new car washes within a 5-mile radius of existing ones. It also mandates that all new car washes use a recycled water system to comply with that ordinance. The Planning and Redevelopment Department at the city of Brownsville said that these guidelines are are in place to ensure car washes are not overusing water.
Basically, the regulations that were implemented is to establish a land spacing requirement between existing car washes and new car washes that are incoming. The specific distance is 5 miles, and also to require water recycling systems for any new car wash that comes into the city. We understand that there's concerns from the public that they see probably car washes being constructed right now, but these are car washes that have already been in the process for quite a while, even before the ordinance started, and they're barely undergoing construction because they had to go through the permitting process. Some of them had to go through the subdivision process, which adds time to their timeline, and therefore it seems like the construction or the permitting of it is happening after the fact that the ordinance was approved, but that is not the case.
You can support water conservation efforts by reducing your time in the shower, turning off the water when you brush your teeth or shave. Also make time to fix any water leaks, including leaky toilets. Brownsville city leaders are supporting a Brownsville treasure becoming more attractive for both tourists and locals. The city recently signed a letter of intent to assist the Brownsville Museum of Fine Arts during a transition period. Brownsville TV News reporter Adalberto Guzman has more.
In a significant move to bolster the local cultural scene, the city of Brownsville recently signed a letter of intent with one of its key cultural treasures, the Brownsville Museum of Fine Art. With this new agreement, the museum aims to transform into a more active and engaging cultural hub. Plans are in place to introduce dynamic new exhibits and expand educational programs that promise to enrich the community's cultural fabric. The city's support will further enable the museum to exploit its strengths, provide a platform for local and international artists, and offering an educational springboard for students of all ages. This strategic partnership marks a new chapter for the Brownsville Museum of Fine Art, one that promises growth, collaboration, and a richer cultural experience for all who visit. For BTV News, I'm Adalberto Guzman.
The Brownsville Museum of Fine Arts sits in the city's Midi-Cultural District. In other news, the city is enhancing the appearance of utility infrastructure. In collaboration with the Brownsville Beautification Committee, the city launched a call for local artwork to grace traffic boxes this summer. 6 winners have been selected, and their names will be revealed at an upcoming press conference.
We have 6 locations in the city that will be having traffic control wraps. The wraps that you see in other cities, we're going to have. And we have each of the areas is going to be something unique that represent what we are in Brownsville. And it's going to be beautiful.
The call for artwork was an innovative part of the 2024 Traffic Cabinet Art Project. It aimed to transform ordinary traffic cabinets into vibrant works of art. The city encouraged all talented local artists to participate and make their mark on this creative endeavor. It's the driving force in Brownsville to help keep the city beautiful. The Brownsville Beautification Committee. It's been beautifying city-owned property through landscaping and planting, and they're looking ahead to do more. Brownsville TV News reporter Roland Olvera recently visited with Amanda Dave from the committee.
The city of Brownsville formed the Brownsville Beautification Committee to help beautify city-owned properties through planting and landscaping. This group also helps create city laws that improve Brownsville's overall appearance. Beyond public spaces, the committee leads the Keep Brownsville Beautiful project, encouraging residents and businesses to maintain gardens and green areas to enhance the community's beauty.
In the past, we have worked on and continue to work on mural projects. So that's been going on for several years, working directly with local artists to put murals in spaces that have been identified, owners of big wall spaces or even parks and rec buildings.
The committee is also working on other projects, such as adding holiday lights in every district and planting more trees throughout the city and along city trails.
The committee wants to make sure to contribute to a positive quality of life for everyone, not just for the few that can afford it. And so the Brownsville Beautification Committee has really made a point to make our projects as open and accessible to the community as possible. That's why the projects that we have done are in every district to the best of our ability.
Through these efforts, the committee is dedicated to making Brownsville a more attractive place to live, work, and visit. The committee has 9 members. Anyone wanting to help the Brownsville Beautification Committee can contact Keep Brownsville Beautiful or the City of Brownsville Parks and Recreation Department. For BTV News, I'm Roland Olvera.
The Beautification Committee is required to prepare an annual plan of action, present it to the City Commission, and upon approval, execute the plan for the following fiscal year. The committee is comprised of 11 members. Get ready to kick off the new month with a fiesta in downtown Brownsville. For the First Friday event, organizers are celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month with a vibrant mix of entertainment, food, music, and a bustling market. Bring the whole family for a night of fun-packed activities from 7 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. But the party doesn't stop there. For all of you night owls, the celebration continues with nightlife vibes until 2 a.m. The First Friday event is an unforgettable evening filled with something for everyone, so mark your calendars. Details are right there on your screen. To your health now. Aging is a part of life that also brings along many health problems. Health experts say people in their mid-30s and 40s may start to experience health issues. As a result, some individuals have a fear of growing old. But aging doesn't have to always be a scary thing. Brownsville TV News reporter Laura B. Martinez has your health report.
September is National Healthy Aging Awareness Month, a time dedicated to celebrating the positive aspects of aging and raising awareness about the importance of maintaining healthy lifestyle habits as we grow older. Whether it's staying active, eating well, or keeping the mind sharp, this month serves as a reminder that healthy aging is possible at any stage of life. Staying active is especially important as you get older.
Once you're in the older population, you want to do something like yoga. That's going to make you more limber, and then continue with the swimming. If you can run, keep running. If you can cycle, keep cycling, but keep moving. 1 minute of exercise is better than 0 minutes of exercise.
Monfort said exercise is important for middle-aged people as well, and there are plenty of community programs where they can get out and exercise for free.
You know, if you go to the park, you can do any sort of Tai Chi, yoga, fitness, just walking around, doing laps is great. They also have some at the mall too, where it's air conditioned. That's much easier. So yeah, as long as you keep moving, anything is good for you.
Eating well is also essential. As we age, our nutritional needs change.
So some things we can do to start eating better is try to focus on variety. We want to incorporate every single food group to ensure we're getting all our vitamins, our minerals, our fiber, our protein.
Saldivad said that people who work and choose to go out to eat during the lunch hours should try grilled chicken and meat. National Healthy Aging Awareness Month reminds us that it's never too late or too early to start making choices that support a healthy lifestyle. For Brownsville TV News, I'm Laura B. Martinez.
With all of this advice on how to prioritize your health, the process of aging should not be something you fear. Pet owners know how much animals can make life enjoyable, and the City of Brownsville's Animal Regulation and Care Center is hoping you will come out and support saving potential family pets. The Bark Department will be hosting their second annual A Toast to Tails Gala at the Brownsville Event Center. It is scheduled for Saturday, November 2nd at 6 p.m. This year's theme is Dia de los Muertos, and festive attire is encouraged. It will be a fun-filled evening, which will include a taquiza dinner, signature drinks, music, silent and live auction items, and raffle prizes. If you would like to attend this festive fundraiser, contact Dr. Antonio Caldwell at 956-589-0918 or email bark@brownsvilletx.gov. And finally, get ready to run with Brownsville's bravest at the 911 Superhero 5K. It's scheduled for September 7th at the Brownsville Event Center. It's being hosted by the Brownsville Fire Department and Valley Baptist Medical Center, Brownsville. Registration opens at 7 a.m. The 1 mile fun run starts at 7:30. Plus, there's a costume contest, and the first 100 kids registered get a free superhero cape courtesy of Bernie's House of Fun. Registration fees are $25 for the 5K, $15 for the 1 mile run. All proceeds benefit the Brownsville Fire Department's Christmas Toy Drive. Register now. For more details, just contact Joey Garcia at 956-459-1326. That's all our time for now. Thank you for the privilege of your time. I'm Marcy Martinez. From all of us at the One City News Network, we'll see you next time.
One city.